What's going on, guys? This week I've been driving the 2018 Hyundai Kona. Let's take a closer look. All right, so before we go any further, yes, Hyundai did fly me out to Hawaii for the launch of this thing, and I did drive the Kona out there at Hawaii. If you want to check out that video, it'll be up in the iCards. Be sure to do that. Really enjoyed it. And during that trip, we got to drive one of the top-of-the-line Hyundai Konas out there in Hawaii in a beautiful scenery. The best car that they have, the best scenery there is, and I absolutely loved the vehicle. This is going to be a great test because this is not the top of the line. This is the SLE, and this is just back home on my normal everyday day-to-day commute. So let's see what I think about it now, and if it was just Hawaii that made me love this car. All right, so let's start off by talking about the exterior design, because if there's anything controversial about this car, it's the design. And the more I think about it, I really don't think this is that controversial of a design. I think it looks good. So if you watched my other Kona video, you'll know that the front end was inspired by a Roman battle helmet. And you really see it when you put it side by side, even though it's a little gimmicky. But I think it looks good. The lines through the car never stay straight for too long, and that was to mimic kind of a lava flow effect, and obviously with the name Kona, that's kind of comes into play there. But I think it's a good looking car. It doesn't look too small. It looks agile and kind of aggressive, and I particularly like it. So even in this different color in the lower trim, I think it looks good. I really like the white color with the gray accents. I like the blue style. It's just a really, I think, a good looking vehicle. Well, enough of that. Let's jump into it, take a look at the interior, and give it a drive and see how that goes. Let me just quickly reiterate that this is not the top of the level trim. This is the SEL trim, which I still think looks fantastic. I like these cloth seats. I still like the button layouts. Everything that you touch is still really good material. I like it. All right, and first of all, again, if you watched our other Kona video, I explained the trim setup. This has an SE, an SEL, a limited, and an ultimate. And when we were out in Hawaii, most of the vehicles that Hyundai brought were the ultimate trim, which is the top of the line. This one is the SEL, and so it's kind of a mid-grade level, but it's got the cloth seats and everything, and I still think it's a really good-looking interior. You still get a lot of great technology standard, and it's a good feeling car to sit in. I want to take a quick second to say thank you to all the new subscribers. We've been trending up, and I love it. Loving the growth, loving all the good feedback in the comments. So you guys keep it up and keep smashing that thumbs up button. I really appreciate it. So this is the 2-liter naturally aspirated engine and not the turbocharged one that we were driving in Hawaii. And although I do really prefer the turbo engine because it's got that extra little get up, this has been pretty good. Even if you put it, especially if you put it in sport, you can really get up and go. But day-to-day driving out on the highway, just driving around town, the 2-liter doesn't really feel like it's hindered by power. That being said, the turbocharged engine is a lot more fun. Something I'd like to see also is an N version of this. So they're just coming out with the Veloster N, and or the Veloster Turbo N, and I would really like them to, I would really like to see Hyundai do something with this. Put that 2-liter turbo in here, or even just with the 1.6, maybe tuned up a little bit, but give it a kind of more outrageous style and exhaust and everything. I think this car is screaming for a sporty version. So I do like the Kona. Obviously, from my 2 reviews, both the one in Hawaii and the one here as a daily driver, it's a vehicle that I really enjoy and think Hyundai is going to do really well with. If it was me buying one, I really like that 1.6 turbocharged engine. If I had to settle for the 2.0, the SEL trim you can get for $21,000, but to get the 1.6, you got to jump up to the limited trim, which is about $25,000. I would probably do that. I would get it in white, and I would probably be happy, except for it's not big enough for my whole family, so it's not really reasonable for me to get. But I would be definitely happy if it was a vehicle that my kids chose to pick out for like a college car or something like that. Again, I know I keep praising the car, but I really did like it, and I think in its category, it's really the best vehicle that you can get. Even comparing it to things higher end, I think for the value, you really can't beat this vehicle. Alright guys, well, silly me, I forgot to film an outro for this video, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, I really like the Kona. I think it's a great platform for Hyundai, and it's going to do them a lot of good, I think. So if you enjoyed the video, please give us a thumbs up. If you've got any questions or comments on the Kona, please leave them down below. And as always, thanks for watching.